Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Waking Up with Soup and Sugar. You guys are tuning into episode 60. Today is June 13th, and I am your host, Soup Kitchen. With me today, of course, my two co-hosts, DJJ Gao and Sugar Tits. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Just kind of recovering from what's been going on so far, E3 wise. You know what I'm saying?
True.
True. So impressive.
It's so real.
Oh, so
Yeah, I agree.
Guys, we're supposed to have No Zero on today from the Destiny Content Creators Radio podcast, but Noel seems to be still sleepy weepy. Yeah.
True.
So we'll see if he wakes up in the middle of this and he joins in here. We'll get him in
all
here.
tucked
Yeah,
into bed.
all tucked in. So if he gets up, he gets in here. He'll be in here. But otherwise, we'll probably reschedule. But we gotta get going here, guys, because we've got a lot of E3 news.
A whole bunch?
Oh,
A
yeah.
whole bunch. So we're kind of gonna skip over Destiny. Iron Banner was this week, guys. Did you play it much? Because I didn't.
Yeah,
Go, yeah, I did. All right,
I
so,
did. It was a banner all week.
Banner all week. Wait, why'd you play Banner? Just for fun?
Yeah, oops.
At this point, you're not really getting anything. Are you scrapping everything that you get?
Well, if I get a good drop on something that's better than what I have, I'll keep it. But yeah, I basically scrapped everything.
Okay. Guys, we got a new trailer for Destiny 2 at the Sony press conference, which was yesterday. Yesterday, Monday.
Yes.
So we got to see Gary in all his cabalness.
And all his cabalness.
So, what'd you guys think of that trailer? What?
Yeah.
You guys more pumped, less pumped? He kind of kicks you off the tower,
You know,
too. You
I
guys see?
I don't think I could get more pumped for this.
You don't think you can get more pumped?
No.
Yo,
I mean, I am like there. It's like,
Yo, how about those PlayStation exclusives, though?
I know. I mean, it had me at hello.
It had me at hello.
It had me.
So we get exclusive Strike, right?
Right?
We get a Crucible map, duh. We get a whole armor set, and we get an exotic weapon. So traditional, you know, it's. I think that's usually what we get, right? I don't think we've ever gotten any less, or have we?
No, that's...
Right? Because I remember that being the same for the Taken King. So it. Oh man, it looks sexy. It looks super sexy.
It does.
They kind of showed off a little more of the wildland area, the forest area there for this one. It looks good. I hope you get to do a little exploring, a little roaming out in that forest.
I think you will. That's going to be one of the exploration spots.
Yeah, I definitely hope so.
You tell me.
So, guys, Destiny, very exciting. But away from Destiny, because, like I said, all this E3 news, guys, we also got Pokemon Direct. And this actually was pre-E3. It's one of those traditions that, you know what? Companies like Bungie and the Pokemon Company, they really don't need the big E3 showroom floor. They can just throw up a stream and literally thousands of people will tune in. So, Pokemon Direct, they showed off quite the interesting trailer for Pokken Tournament. Pokken Tournament DX for the Nintendo Switch. So it looks really fucking good, okay? Let's not forget it's on Nintendo Switch, so you can play it at home, you can play it on the go.
Whenever you want.
So, in addition, the first one that came out for the Wii U, which Sugar will testify, is buttloads of fun. I think the only game where she is, like, taking me down, like, I want to say 95% of the time. Like, you know, her skills surpass me in that game. It's like Tetris. It's that and Tetris. So we're getting the 16 characters that we got for the Wii U, but we're also getting 5 new Pokemon.
Damn, which ones?
So we're getting Empoleon.
Okay.
We're getting Darkrai.
Okay.
We're getting Scizor.
Okay.
Krogunk.
Uh-huh.
And that new owl from
Yeah, I know.
what's his name? Dicidai? Dicedai, I think so. I don't know.
Hooter.
I can't pronounce it. Hooter. Good old Hooter. So I don't know. I went with Litten, guys. I'm sorry. It was a lit kitten. I had to do it. It was lit.
It was that's what it was.
She was lit. So we got 21 total characters now, and the ones that they added, the moves look badass. In addition to it, they've added 3v3 battle. What does that mean, Sue? That means that you can even go you go single. So you can go one-on-one, pick your Pokemon, they pick their Pokemon, you battle. Or you can pick a team of 3, almost like Marvel vs. Capcom, where you can sub in and out, or after one character dies, you use the second character. So that is a completely new addition. Not to mention ranked matches and online competitions. Like, that is going to be very nice. So they showed this interesting trailer, and at the end of the trailer, they also showed Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon for the Nintendo 3DS. Like, I already got Sun, I didn't get Moon, but what? You're telling me there's going to be an Ultra Moon?
Of course there is.
Now,
No
they're
way.
saying there's going to be an alternative story. Ooh, alternate story. So, there's definitely that to look forward to. Then they showed off.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, wait, there's more.
Oh,
If you
wait.
buy now, you also get Pokemon Gold and Silver for the Virtual Console on the 3DS.
man.
That's right. Relive those moments from the 2000 classic Pokemon Gold and Silver, originally released on the Nintendo Game Boy Color. You can now get it on your new fancy schmancy 3DS. Take it with you wherever you want. 3D
way.
compatibility not available. So, and that'll be on the virtual store for $10. So you can get your get your silver, you can get your gold.
I got a super.
You can relive those moments for $10, or you can wait.
$10 make you happy.
You can wait for the new Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Soup, give me release dates. I need release dates. I know you do, Jimmy. Hold on. So, for the Pokemon Tournament DX, we've got a release date of September 22nd. And that is also the same release date for Gold
Wait for it.
and Silver on the Virtual Console. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And then Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon debut later on in November 17th. So, Pokemon fans, you got some time there to thicken up the wallet before it goes dry again. Man, this was pretty good. Like, poking for the Switch. I hoped it was gonna happen. I really did not want it to stay behind in the Wii U.
How could it not happen?
You never know sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like.
Certain
Pokemon.
games just
I
get
mean,
stuck
Nintendo,
on a-
Pokemon. No,
Yeah.
No, Pokken
no.
is so
The
much
hype
fun,
was
though.
it was on its way.
I can't tell you how fun
We
it
had
is.
so much fun. Like,
Wow, yes.
for like an hour and a half.
by ourselves because nobody was like at the arcade at the time. Everybody was asleep. Oh,
Very cool.
it was so much fun.
So this puppy is coming to the Nintendo Switch, and of course the Switch, baby. You got it at home. You get to play at home. It's like, what? We got to go somewhere. Well, let's just take this puppy on the road. Let me dock out my screen. Let me keep playing, or let me pause and pick it up later. So that Pokken adds that. That's super sexy. Like, you know, don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I motherfucking do.
Like, one screen, 2 chucks. Like, if you want to split the chucks between 2 people right there, have a match right there, wherever you are, do it up. Like, that adds so much to Pokken Tournament. You know, you're gonna be seeing this at ASEN and at anime conventions,
which is what makes
in the hallways,
so exciting.
Where people are outside their hotel rooms in the lobbies,
yes.
or in the convention centers,
That
at the
shit
food
is
areas,
super sexy.
or by the stairwells. They'll be out with their screens and then with their nunchucks out, you know, playing some tournaments, playing some PvP, some PvP, some player versus player. So, you know, it's definitely got a sexy appeal to it. There's absolutely no doubt about that one. I'm like, the minute I saw this, I was super excited. You know, not to mention the graphics look pretty fucking sweet. Yes, the Nintendo Switch doesn't have the graphic power of the Xbox One X, which Xbox One X, which we'll get to in a second, or the PlayStation 4. But it looks really good, okay? And on the go, it looks better. So, and it's a dock. I think it's a dock thing for the Nintendo Switch. Won't be long before they come out with like a 4K dock, and you just slip your thing into the dock. Well, not your thing, but your thing.
Your thing?
Your thing. So, guys, it looks very exciting. And then as far as Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you know, an alternate story, that's going to be cool. They've also teased alternate Pokemon. Ooh, are we going to get, like, different Alola Pokemon? I'm also curious as to what this alternate story is. So, very curious. The fact that, you know, Pokken Tournament drops September 22nd, and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon drop November 17th. I think they did a really good job there, just kind of spacing it out, so they can sell both products.
Exactly.
Which makes it great, I'll tell you why. Because I got Sun, but I didn't get Moon. Not necessarily interested. My interest in, like, buying a copy of Moon and playing it is, like, you know, 40%.
It's like a meh.
It's like a meh. Like, it's basically the same thing as Sun, but, you know, I get Pokemon that weren't in that game in the other game. Which, again, is meh. But now the fact that there's an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it's like, you know what? I already did Sun. You know, let me check out that Ultra Moon. Right?
That
that Ultra Moon. So, I don't know. We'll see what the story does. But, you know, for sure, this is another fucking Pokemon game. Like, no matter what, it's gonna fucking sell. Like, there is no universe where a Pokemon game is gonna come out and not fucking sell. You know, especially one that's based off, like, the RPG element that made it what it is. You know, I can understand if it was like a Pokemon dungeon, mystery dungeon. You know, but if it's Pokken or if it's Pokemon in its RPG style, then let's go, boys.
Some of them just don't.
EA also, guys, they did their kind of pre E3 thing where they showed off their usual. It's EA, right, guys? I mean, we're gonna get Madden 2018, we're gonna get FIFA 2018, NBA 2018. They also showed off some Need for Speed. You know, Need for Speed, you gotta have it. The need for the speed is apparently there, but.
And this is a big butt.
And this is a big butt because they showed off a little bit, just a teeny bit, of Anthem.
Oh.
Okay? Now, they showed a teeny bit, and they teased us, right? They teased us a little bit. And then they showed us more Anthem at the Xbox conference. They actually showed us a whole lot of Anthem during the Xbox conference. So, have you guys ever play a BioWare game?
I don't think so.
Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic.
No.
No.
Any of the Mass Effects.
No.
I tried Mass Effect 1.
Okay. Man, I mean, the biggest thing for me is the Knights of the Old Republic games 1 and 2, and then they did it's like the World of Warcraft equivalent to Star Wars in the PC world, which is I think it's also titled Knights of the Old Republic, I do believe. So they have a lot of success with big open worlds. Think Fallout 4, big open world.
Yeah, yeah.
You get your side missions, you get your upgrades, you get your loot. So this it looks amazing. So I just don't see an instance where BioWare drops the ball on the open area. I'm sold on the open area. Like as far as all the quests, I'm there. Like I understand what BioWare has done in the past, and that's probably
Did BioWare do that game where it's underwater? There's like a big heavy that has a big screw in his hand and bubble. I can't remember what it's called. It's,
BioShock. No,
like BioShock. Thank you. They didn't do that. Okay.
No. So I know what BioWare is going to bring to the table, like as far as the openness, the area, the different creatures that I'm going to fight, the different weapons that I'm going to see. Now, the only thing they have to sell me on is, like, the looks of the suits, like, what kind of variety do I get, the skills of the suits, because these Javelin suits, they look really freaking awesome, right?
They do.
And they set it up so that it's, like, 3 classes, right? They were like, oh, one was like, I'm going to try my Ranger, and the other one's like, oh, I got some work to do on...
Like a tank?
Yeah, the tank one, that looked really cool. He had like a Mordor, and that thing was awesome. The Ranger did this like Iron Man type move where it like locked onto various targets and then fired mini missiles.
Yep.
So
that was cool.
It looked cool. I just want to know, how far does the customization go? Because if it's deep as fuck, then yo, son, I'm there. I'm so there, and I'll be there for a while.
I really liked how it was the human at first, and then they went up to the exosuit, and just the way they got in it.
I know.
Thought that was really cool. Like, what is the inside of that? Is that like just all like cushy foam and comfy, and
yeah.
It just looked like it was just a nice snug fit.
And then the wildlife, you get out there and then you see these like monsters attacking other monsters, and it's like, oh well, we'll just deal with this later. It's like, what? No, I want to fight that thing now. Like, that looked really cool. The world looks really cool. That's like the one thing that kind of...
and everything.
Oh, yeah, and then it goes underwater, and then there's like a whole under... It's like, we literally designed this world. There's an up, there's a down, and there's an in. If you can think about it, you can go there. Like, yes, thank you. Thank you. Like, that's the one thing that kind of disappointed me about Destiny when it originally launched, was you go out and patrol, there's no wildlife. There's nothing to see. Right?
That's true.
It's almost...
Why'd you bring that up?
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm just pointing out that there are better games than Destiny.
Forget it.
Whatever, I'll see you in Anthem, son.
Just for the wildlife.
Just for the wildlife. So, I mean, BioWare definitely looks like they're doing good. Teamed up with EA. A lot of people already the shit-talking has commenced. Fucking Destiny Killer 2017.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, give me a break.
They learned from all the mistakes that Destiny made, so this is the game that Destiny should be.
Oh, man.
Destiny's mom is so fat. Fucking.
Oh, snap.
That's
so
bloody.
Yo, mom, she's so fat.
You know, so already we'll see where it goes. I mean, four-man squads, you know, four-man squads. That's pretty sexy going out there with 3 other exosuit homies, or in my case,
Yep.
2.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, it looks great. It looks fucking great. It looks like, you know, that seamless people joining in just seamlessly. You know, just say, oh, what's up? I'm here. Yo, Iron Man in the building. What do you need me for? You want me to throw some cash at it? I'll throw some cash at it. So, you know, I don't know. I got good vibes out of this one. I'll wait to see more. Definitely wait to see more.
Yeah.
Here's the only thing I like. The only thing I'm praying for, okay? If it's a good game, the only thing I pray for,
Only thing?
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Don't come out with a collector's edition. Just don't. Just don't.
Oh.
Yeah, don't do it. It's too soon.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Too soon.
Don't do it.
What
Don't do
else?
it. I don't need that kind of pressure in my life. Don't do it.
You don't need that kind of pressure.
Oh, I see.
Just don't do it.
Collector's edition comes with its own life-size exosuit.
Oh man,
shit,
I
I'm
jump
there.
in. Oh, fuck this.
He's like, sold.
Sold.
There
Let's
was
go.
another game I'm hyped for, though.
What? Hit me.
So,
What?
what's my name?
Oh, God of War.
Oh, man.
God of it did. It looked really good. Did you notice at the end of that trailer? I told you, even the Hydras have beards now.
Damn.
Kratos
You were
grew a
right.
beard. The Hydra
right.
grew a beard. Hydra was like,
But
I'm
that's
back,
not a
bitch.
It's not a Hydra.
You don't know. What if
It's
it
a-
cuts the
it's-
head and then 2 more grow in? Then it's a Hydra. Oh, soup!
No, then it's just a two-headed snake.
Oh.
Oh, bun.
So, it did. It looked really good. That ice axe that he was throwing around, he almost looked like a Titan showing off its hammers. Right? Because Kratos would throw the axe and then it would, like, come back to him. And then to be able to, like, chuck it again.
Damn.
Yep, I liked when he chucked it, and it was like, where'd it go? You know?
Yeah, those
And then
time...
when that thing came up, and then all of a sudden, choom, it sticks right in the boat, and I'm like, oh, man.
Those time-based events where you gotta click the button to make the thing happen. You know, those look good. Those look sexy. Those look seamless.
Yes, yep.
What
That
else?
came from Ascension, I think. They did that.
Okay.
And in 3, and in God of War 3, they did that too. Actually, it's been around for a while.
So for the whole game, it looks like you're with your boy the whole time. Looks like, right?
Hang
Yep.
out, you know?
Like, you know, father-son time. You know, we're gonna go kill some
Yep.
stuff, boy. Come here, boy. Let me show you about killing stuff. This is how you throw an axe. And this is how you behead a demon. And this is how you kill a god. And this is how you grow a beard.
But see, I don't
Kratos.
think he's gonna fight that big serpent.
You think the serpent is like gonna lead him somewhere?
Yeah, didn't you hear his son saying? Because he's telling his son, he's saying, what's he saying? What's he saying?
Oh.
And he's saying he wants to help us.
Oh.
Are you sure they're friends?
We'll
So
see
I
though.
think
You know
he
those
is
plot
gonna-
twists. M. Night
I think
Shyamalan.
I think he's part of a puzzle where he either swallows you or somehow manages to take you somewhere where you need to go underwater.
Underwater temples confirmed. So, yeah, that's hype for me. It looks pretty sexy. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get the God of War. I think
No.
mostly because
Heartbroken.
I'm sorry, Gauzy. It mostly has to do with the fact that I've only played 1 and 2. I beat
Yeah.
1. I beat 1 for the PlayStation 2, and then I beat 2.
Yep.
And then I started the one for the PSP, Chains of Olympus.
Yeah, Chains of Olympus, which Chains of Olympus was good, but Ghost of Sparta was really good for the PSP, and then they did bring it over to 3.
Well, I mean, out of what 5 games that there are out, I've only played 3, and I've only finished 2. So not only would I have to replay the first 2 to just kind of recap on the story, I would also have to replay them all. So I think it's one of those things where I'll get it eventually.
When they all come out together.
They are all out together.
On the PS4?
They're all on one disc now.
On the PS4?
Oh, I don't know, not on the 4, on the 3.
Oh, see, no, I want my sexy stuff on the 4.
So I'd have to go back to the
Right. Well, the only thing on 4 is remastered 3.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if you want to get back into it, the remastered 3 for the 4 is really good.
See, in that case, I'd rather just, remastered 3 for the 4. I guess.
It's dirt cheap right now, too.
I feel like they're going to come out with a remaster for the PS4. I bet you anything.
True.
Like, I bet you anything.
True.
They're gonna they're either gonna split it up into they're gonna do it one whole thing, or they put all the games on one disc, or they're gonna split it up double disc. Like, because they did that with Kingdom Hearts.
Get immediately.
I know you will.
Immediately.
Because they did that with Kingdom Hearts. 3 games, 1 disc. 3 games, another disc. We'll name this one 1.5. We'll name this one 2.5. So they could do the same with God of War. God of War 1 and 2 plus Chains of Olympus. That's 1 disc. And then Ghost of Sparta 3 and the other game.
Ghost of Sparta. That was really good.
Right now, I guess if you really want to get into them, if you want to catch up on your God of War, check out PlayStation Now. Because PlayStation Now is a streaming service on your PlayStation, where on your PS4 you can play PlayStation 3 games. And they have up all the God of Wars.
It's true, they do. He talked about, we should play them.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, this thing called Time.
But then Destiny and Time. But, I mean, it's there.
Yes.
So at some point, if they don't remaster for the PS4 and I end up buying, then I'm there. I'm there for PlayStation Now. Would I rather buy? Yes, because it'd probably take me like 2 months to finish the game. That's $20 a month for PlayStation Now. It's like $40, where you can probably just buy all 3 games for the same price. So I mean, it really depends. It really depends on the type of if you got all day, if this is the type of gamer you are. If you're tired of Destiny, you're not playing that anymore. If you're not playing anything else, then I mean, you can definitely eat through a God of War game in like 2 days.
Right, but I think this new one's going to be really good.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be sexy. But like I said, once once all of them come out on the PS4, that's when I'll sink my teeth into it. I don't know. So, we got that sexy God of War, and then, guys, Star Wars Battlefront. Let's talk about that one, because it looks like they gave us everything that we bitched and moaned about. We were like, no story. They were like, yo, bitch, story.
Big time story.
Big time story.
And man, does that look great.
They came out on the EA show floor room, and first of all, EA, way to show off, right? They came out with their drum line. Everyone was wearing their Tom Brady number 12 shirts.
Yo, number 12.
Kiss the rings, bitch. But when it came to Star Wars time, I think they showed off even more. They brought out the stormtroopers, on stage, and it looked good. It looked really good. The voice actress for the main character for the story, Eden Versio, she came out on stage. All right, Janina, Gavankar? She came out. She talked about the game. She showed us everything that we wanted, guys. We got free content, boys. Let's go. Free content. There's no DLC for this game. You know why? Because the seasons are free. Starting with the first season in winter, that's going to be based on The Last Jedi, dude. Episode 8. So you're gonna get Finn is going to be a playable hero, and Captain Phasma is going to be a playable hero. On top of that, you're going to be able to play on the planet Crete. So that's the planet that was in the teaser trailer for The Last Jedi, which is pretty freaking cool. So we'll see what add-ons we get after that. But already, you know, guys, you get your Darth Maul, you get your Yoda, you get your Rey. What else? What else? We saw Luke, we saw Vader, we saw the return of Han Solo. Looks like they're bringing back all the old heroes. Looks like they're bringing back Han Solo, Leia, Darth Vader, Palpatine, Boba Fett.
Chewie.
Chewie. Looks like they're bringing those guys back in addition to the new heroes. So that's awesome on top of awesome. It's looking really good. The player battles, of course, now you're not only clones and rebels, you're also droids and clones, as opposed to just regular stormtroopers. You're clone troopers. There's what do you call them? There's not commanders. What's the rank
Imperial
under
Guards?
Yeah, no, not Imperial Guards. Oh Lord. Well, they're like generals, and they come out and they basically lay down support for the clone troopers. So, you know, they lay down health or they lay down turrets. So they added support classes in a way to Battlefront, in addition to just straight up classes. Like, you've got your heavy class or you got your stealthy class. You can go ahead and do it up if you just want to blow shit up, or if you want to take the more sniper approach, you can do that and set trip mines behind you so no one can sneak up on you. Like, they really paid attention to, like, all the defects that the first Battlefront had. Co-op. Like, you can sit here on the couch and co-op with the person next to you.
Which is exciting.
That's great. That's fantastic. Like, thank you. Thank you very much. What else? Oh, there's so much. Maps. Like, of course, with the seasonals, you get your 2 characters. You get your maps. You're also gonna get weapons, guys. Weapons, like, it's all free. It's all free.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
If they understand it that way.
So, let's recap here. We got our story. We got free DLC. We got, what else we got? We got story across, like, all the generations of Star Wars, not just one. Right? All the movies, not just one.
Yeah, because some of those battles that they were showing looked like they were from, like, the Clone Wars.
Yeah, definitely. Like, Episode 1, that's what I saw. They were showing the assault on Theed and the 40v40. That looked really good. And, there was basically 3-stage mode where they had to, like, go up to the palace, infiltrate the throne room, and take over the throne. So they had to escort an MTT tank to make the way into the palace, and of course the clone troopers had to defend it. It looked really fucking awesome, and it had a kind of like a capture the flag feel to it, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, it looked very busy.
It did.
There's
It looked
a lot
very
going
nice.
on.
Yes. So Roger. That looks really good. Am I gonna buy it day one? Still, no. It looks really good. I'll wait. Why? Why are you so skeptical? 2 reasons. 1, even though they're giving us all this free content, I want to know how we're paying for it. All right, is there gonna be like guns that we could pay for? What's gonna be the pay for item? What's gonna be the microtransaction? If it's a gun, then if it's guns, it's gonna suck. Because all of a sudden, this guy in PvP has a better gun than you simply because he bought it.
Because he bought it.
Oh, yeah.
So we got that free content, but I want to know where's that money coming from? How are they able to just give me free DLC?
Money's got to come from somewhere.
Right. Also, because DLC is free, what is the deluxe edition going to give you? Right. What is my incentive for? What is my incentive for not getting the $60 game? It's not going to be a season pass, right? Oh, deluxe edition comes with season pass. There is no season pass. It's free content. So it's gonna suck if it's like, oh, you get to unlock the strongest gun in the game, like in Star Wars Battlefront 1, where you just got a Han Solo blaster for paying $80, as opposed to paying $60, where you had to like work your way through and unlock it.
I hope they don't do any of that. I hope they just come out straight with the game. You get what you get, and you earn what you earn.
We'll see. We'll see. There has to be. They're giving us free content. There has to be a way that they're kind of funding that. So, like I said, it's not a day one game for me. I think I'm actually going to wait maybe like a couple months after it's out, see how it plays. Maybe Redbox it a couple weeks after, just to like get the feel of the game. Definitely play the story. But that's it. That's it. So yeah, so we got our dogfights, we got our Star Wars in. Everything's looking sexy and groovy there, guys. Kingdom Hearts. Square Enix did the thing, because of course everyone's doing the thing, where they put it out there. They put out a new trailer before E3. It looked good. They showed gameplay. And at the end of the trailer, they said, join us next month at the D23 Expo, where they're going to be showing a new world and a new trailer. When's the D23 Expo? July 15th. So the D23 Expo is basically Disney's version of it's a Disney Expo. You get to see all the Marvel movies that are coming out, all the video games. All the toys, all the new merchandise. So, July 15th, there you go for more Kingdom Hearts. It looks gorgeous. This game looks amazing. I just hope it comes out.
We're on the Nightfall map.
I just hope it comes out early 2018. Early 2018 would be like perfect. Like, give it to me like March. Maybe if you even want to hold off till summer 2018, go ahead. Go ahead.
You're not even going to be mad?
It has to come out this year, though. Like, I don't want this to come out for the PlayStation 5. Like, this needs to come out.
Oh, it does.
It really does, because I've been waiting for this game for too long.
Have you now?
Yes. I waited a whole console generation. You don't understand. Kingdom Hearts 2 came out on the PlayStation 2. There was no Kingdom Hearts with the PlayStation 3. It is now PlayStation 4 time. Like... Let's go. We're behind on our numbers here.
Let's go, boys.
Our numbers, our console numbers need to match our game numbers. All right, guys?
They say no, though.
They say no, though. We'll see. So definitely, I hope on top of the new world and the trailer, they give us some range of a release date. I don't want them to say, July 17th. I want them to be like fall 2018. Spring 2018. Just give me a generalization. It's all good. Just give me that. That's all I need. That's all I need. So Kingdom Hearts, definitely super fucking excited. I'm giddy. I'm fucking giddy. It's sold. Fucking sold. Xbox had their Xbox conference, guys, and they showed off the new Xbox system, which for a while was codenamed Project Scorpio. You guys remember Xbox Scorpio?
Yeah.
But now it's got an official name, guys. Xbox One X.
What?
Xbox One X.
One X.
Xbox One X.
Yeah, Xbox One X, guys.
One X, you said?
One X. That's Xbox One
Scorpio
X.
sounded better.
Scorpio did sound better. I'm not gonna lie. Xbox kind of fucked up there. So.
One X.
You got your Xbox One X. That sounds so bad. With the teraflops and the true 4K, baby. Like, oh man. It retails for $500. $499 will get you an Xbox One X. The games that they showed off for it looked pretty cool. They had 40 days. Looks like they got like 44 games. 22 of them are going to be Xbox exclusive. I'll tell you what, they showed off a new Dragon Ball Z game that I'm super fucking pumped about. That looks really good. My only concern there is two things. One, am I going to have to recap all of DBC again? Kind of don't want to do that. Two, are we going to get the Are we gonna get Super Saiyan Blue? Are we gonna get Super Saiyan Gods? Like, are we gonna get Beerus? Are we gonna get Champa? Are we gonna get any of that Dragon Ball Super stuff? Because if not, that's a huge missed opportunity. And if you attach it to DLC where it's part of the season pass, then I'm gonna be mad because you're making me pay for it.
You're making me pay.
You're making me pay for it.
You're making me pay for
Which,
it.
in the end, will make me just hold off on the game a little longer until the season pass is on sale. Maybe the game is on sale, and I get them both for a decent price.
True.
So yeah. So I mean, Xbox came out and they showed off their new system. They showed off the 4K, the true 4K capability, as opposed to that fake 4K. Fake 4K?
They showed me the truth.
They showed off, guys. Like I said, they showed off Anthem. That's where they showed off Anthem, and it looked good on the Xbox One X. You gotta say faster, or else you just sound.
Or else you sound
Xbox One X.
That 1X.
The One X.
This 1X.
Like, is that what we're gonna call it? 1X. This should just Onyx.
It's gonna be some Onyx.
Onyx. Pokemon. Onyx. They wanted to name it after Pokemon. Xbox Onyx.
Yeah.
If you put a what is it? It's like a is it a piece of metal or is it a piece of iron?
For what?
For Pokemon. Because if you put it to your Onyx, it becomes a Steelix. So that might happen to your Xbox One X.
Damn.
Xbox Steelix.
Damn. Is that going to be the Slim?
They said it's going to...
Slim 1X?
The Xbox One X Slim. Xbox One Slim X. Xbox X.
The 1X skinny. The 1X skinny.
The 1X skinny.
Dude, that's skinny though. Like the Oreos.
SSX. Super Skinny X. SSOX. They, well, what else did they show off? I'm trying to rack my brain here. They, shit, I don't know. I like, there was some pretty neato stuff.
World War II.
Oh, guys, no, Minecraft in 4K.
Yo,
oh shit, Minecraft in 4K.
All fucking consoles.
with super duper graphics,
shit.
yes.
Holy
and
shit.
You get to play across all consoles.
All consoles.
So people playing Minecraft on Xbox can play with people playing Minecraft over on PC. And
hey, that's cool.
Isn't it?
So
that's cool.
They knew. They were like the kids, the parents.
Knew.
They're not going to change.
We gotta get the kids together.
We gotta get the kids together. They're complaining. They're like, Mom, Timmy doesn't have an Xbox.
We have to get Timmy an Xbox. I'm not getting Timmy an Xbox.
Well, Mom, I need to play. It's
well,
like,
that's cool. Compatible across all platforms now.
They know. They know.
But unless you're playing it on the Xbox One X, there's no 4K, true 4K. No true 4K. So, guys, we got all that good jizz, and then on top of it all, they announced backwards compatibility on not only the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and the Xbox One X.
Oh my goodness.
For original Xbox games. Like all those consoles can now backwards compatibility for original Xbox games. But they're gonna look the best, of course, on Xbox One X.
Are they really though?
Yeah.
Yes. Because true 4K. True 4K? Guys, I think, Microsoft came hard this year. They showed off their new system, and they also did the backwards compatibility for their oldest system. What if PlayStation came out and said, you know what? All your PS2 games, you can play them on the PS4 now. Like, wouldn't that blow your mind? Not only that, not only can you play your PS2 games on your PS4, but they look better than as if you were playing them on your PS2.
Yo, blowing my mind right now.
How cool would that be?
So cool.
That'd be cool.
It'd be so cool.
So, Microsoft, hit it out of the ballpark there. Really good job. Now we'll just see, because they release... It's not like all games are automatically compatible. They release their game compatibility based on lists. So it's like, alright, this month these 10 games are compatible. This month these 5 games are compatible.
Oh, it's not all the time?
And it's not all at once. No, exactly.
What?
That's right.
The tricks!
The trick. Oh,
The tricks!
Oh, tricks.
Those tricks!
So there you have it, folks. But hey, I mean, I know Josh, N64 Josh, is really excited about Crimson Skies. He was squealing like a little girl in chat. It was ridiculous. Crimson Skies. And now, not only does it look better, but, you know, you can relive those moments with friends. I'm like, wondering about, you know, like, Halo 2. I'm also wondering about Panzer Dragoon. You know, those are some pretty good Xbox games. NFL Street. So I wonder if those sexy things are gonna look as good. So I mean, definitely, they did an outstanding job of the backwards compatibility. I didn't think it was possible, like, to go that far back. Did you guys?
I mean,
No.
yes and no. Like, I don't doubt technology. I'm sorry, you can do anything.
Okay. Where do you? I mean, I guess this isn't really going to touch the remake market, is it? The HD remake market.
Nah. People still want that.
People still want their remakes. God still wants his
Yep.
God of War for PS4. But what if you were able to play your God of War from PlayStation 2? Just pop it into your PS4. Would you
That'd be sweet.
Would you still buy an HD remake? Or would you just pop
I'd
your
have to
copy
see
into
what
PS4?
I would just see what I would have to see what it looked like.
Well, I think it would also depend on the price of it. As long as they keep the HD remakes at, like, you know, a score where you get, like, a whole bunch of other stuff and everything is on one disc, I still think you're going to get people, because there are people that could give two shits about backwards compatibility. And, like, even though, yeah, you know, it looks good, it looks better than it did on the old system, it's still something where it's not going to have certain new graphics that people like. Someone's gonna be like, nah, it don't look that good.
Yeah. So I mean, there you have it, guys. That's what Xbox brought to the table. They showed off Assassin's Creed, but of course it's not Xbox exclusive Assassin's Creed. It's it's gonna come out on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
But
It's never an exclusive.
no, the couple of exclusives that Xbox did have, they didn't seem too enticing. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I have to get an Xbox now.
An Xbox now.
No, as opposed to like the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
it would-
Nintendo Switch
it
sold
would-
me.
It would
Pokin,
take
shut
a
the fuck up.
miracle.
Pokin, shut the fuck
You're
up.
like, I want it, and I
But
want it.
we'll get back to the Nintendo Switch in a second, because we're also going to talk about this little interesting.
World War II.
We'll get to it in a fucking second. Well, yeah, there's this interesting Nintendo game that Ubisoft did.
Ubisoft.
That's right, or Ubisoft, however the fuck you want to pronounce it.
The Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. Yeah, guys. So let's move away from Microsoft and let's talk about Bethesda, because Bethesda also did their pre-E3 thing, and I think the biggest highlights in Bethesda were. Oh god, what was it? It was Wolfenstein. Yes, Wolfenstein looked
Oh
sexy.
yeah.
Wolfenstein 2.
When you weren't quite sure what they were even doing for it, you're like, what am I watching?
What the hell am I watching? Like, there's Nazis and people dropping acid
It was
and
funny.
And Elsa, bad girl.
oh yeah. So I mean, it looked really good. What else did Bethesda show off that was The Evil Within 2.
Yep.
I didn't know The Evil Within was Bethesda. Was it really? Oh my god, I didn't know. So The Evil Within, I've got that game on the PlayStation 3. I started it. It was really scary. Really fucking scary. It's one of those games, a lot like Resident Evil 7. So, you know, just third person, not first person. So, it was really fucking scary. Would I finish it? Yes. Like, it's one of those games that I want to, like, plug my PlayStation 3 up. My PS3 still has life. Like, there's still games that I want to finish on my PS3. It's still got some life to it. The only thing, though, is, like, man, would I love to, like, stream that game. Because it's one of those scary games that you know I'm going to squeal like a little girl.
Oh, I can hear you screaming now. Yes.
So
As soon as you said stream, I'll go, oh, he's gonna scream.
Oh, he's gonna scream. So
Scream,
you know,
scream.
but Evil Within 2 coming out for the PS4, like, and it's coming out on Friday the 13th. Spooky. So I mean, they got that. They got that. You know, they got that Halloween feeling. They're ready. They're ready for the Halloween. I think this is going to be the fall Halloween game, guys. This is going to be sexy. And there's definitely incentive there for me to like play through the first one and haul ass. I'm very excited. It looks very good. It looks very scary. What do you guys think?
I think
Yeah. Looks very Silent Hillish.
Very Silent Hillish, yes.
For the longest time, I didn't even realize that I was like watching these.
You're like, what am I watching? This is fucking crazy. What are these monsters with long arms, and why are they chasing me? And it's like the Evil Within 2, and you're like, shit!
You're like, I didn't even know.
Yo, I gotta finish the first one. So yeah, I think those were the two big toppers that Bethesda brought that are gonna be nice sellers for this time around. Besides that, guys, you know, PlayStation brought Call of Duty World War II. Tell us more about that one, Gal.
What game?
Oh man, that looks so good.
Does it now?
How good does it look?
Oh,
Please. Tell
like
me.
I've already pre-ordered it. That's how good it looks.
I know. You got your little
And I
cardboard
like that
tank.
they're bringing back. Oh yeah, World War II all the way.
What are they bringing back, Gauzy?
What are they bringing back?
Yeah, you said I like that they're bringing back.
Just the whole World War II thing. I mean, because you know, Call of Duty went Modern Warfare and
To space.
yeah, they went into space. Why think
Wall running and exosuits.
yeah, nah,
They wanted to do that.
no. It looks really good. And they're gonna do some like historical battles. It looks like visit the major cities.
No, yeah, it
that
definitely.
they did in World War II.
Yeah, it definitely looks interesting.
Tanks, all authentic weapons.
The graphics looked amazing. When I was watching it, I was telling Gauzy, I was like, "Oh my god, I might try this game out.
For real.
You know, I might for real, take this campaign seriously when I redbox it."
Yeah.
So, but like I say about all Call of Duty games, like once you play through that campaign once, you just kind of. Have you ever played through a campaign for Call of Duty more than once, Cal?
Oh yeah.
Which one?
I did Call it 2, 3. Call of Duty World at War, like a lot. So I'm kind of hoping that when they do this World War II game, that they bring out some DLCs or something that'll bring you to the Pacific and Europe. You know what I mean? Like
Damn.
making a World at War. With because I mean, there's just so much that you could do with that game if they do it right. I think it would be their best seller if they did.
Now, what if they did it right for you, it would be kind of the way Battlefield 1 is doing it? Because Battlefield 1 came out with like a whole new DLC for a game that's already been out for a year.
Yeah, but see, with the World War II, you had the assault on Germany and you had the assault on Japan.
Right.
So I mean, who's to say what's in the Call of Duty World War II right now? I mean, it could be just Europe right now, and then DLCs they could bring out where it's the Pacific, South Pacific, and because there's a lot to cover. There's Iwo Jima, there's Guatemala, there's everywhere. I mean, there's just so many things that you can do with this game. And what's in Europe? There's been other. Of course they're going to start out with, Normandy on the beach, but there were so many other significant battles in World War II. There's Battle of the Bulge. That could be a DLC right there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so much they could do with it if they did it right. So I'm like there.
No,
I'm
yeah,
so
you're there, and I'll probably mooch off your experience I'll be like, yo, God, how was that DLC? Let's share play.
I'll be like, badass, dude.
So yeah, they
You
brought
know, you have
that
to take out the guns in Navarone, you know, or
Yo, they confirmed dual wielding for that game for Call of Duty. Dual wielding guns.
yes, yep.
That's always exciting. I haven't had some good dual wielding since Halo 2. So what else, guys? What else did PlayStation bring to the... Oh! What else did PlayStation bring to the table? Of course, we got to see a new trailer for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Oh, they showed off Rocket Raccoon. Alright, guys? And it looks like we talked about, it looks like Groot is going to be like a support move. Where you pull a combo and then Groot comes out and kind of finishes the combo off for you.
I am.
Yeah, so they look really good. They showed off Thanos, guys. It looks like a lot of the leaks were true. Like in a lot of leaks that we saw earlier, we talked about last episode. Looks like they were solid leaks, catching those with a bucket. Yeah, so I mean, it worked out. It looked really good. Oh, the demo. They were like, yo, story mode demo out now. Go. Be free. Find it. Like,
Tower, good sir.
like, yeah, let's go to Tower. It blew my mind. It was great. It absolutely did it for me. I'm excited. I can't wait. Like, I'm there picking up my $200 collector's edition. I'm going home. I'm gonna be like, boop-a-doop-a-doo. You know,
I got my own Ant-Man suit, man. Watch out.
maybe I'll have Shug do like a box opening video, where she'll unbox it for me.
Oh yes.
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 Slower.
Ooh,
Yes,
slower,
yes.
baby. Yes.
Turn it.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me
Why did I
get
go to
the
this?
full
Yeah,
effect.
oh my goodness.
Now what we have
I don't know
here.
why you went there. Go
But-
to the tower.
Go to the tower. But, guys,
To the tower.
I'm very excited about this one. They showed off Spider-Man, the Spider-Man game for the PS4. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, like, I'm not gonna get it right away,
know,
but in my life I will get it. I will eventually get my
I'm
hands on it.
catching this theme that you're like really into Marvel.
Yo, it's sick. So, what else did we get? Oh my god, Monster Hunter! Monster Hunter on the PS4. This is the Monster Hunter. So, Monster Hunter was cool. Monster Hunter has always been cool.
What's it called? Monster Hunter World?
Yeah, Monster Hunter Worlds, I think. Yeah. So, Monster Hunter has always been a thing. I've never had a problem with Monster Hunter. I played it for the 3DS. It's been okay. It hasn't been like, oh my god, I need to play all the Monster Hunters now. But definitely, you know, they were worth playing. And like I said, I dipped into a couple, and they didn't look like real life though. Like they didn't have the graphics, you know. They were almost
Looked a little cartoony.
almost a little cartoony in that anime-ish way, you know. So the look for me wasn't 100% there. Like I said, they played cool. The big ass weapons were cool. You know, everything for me there was sold. Like the only thing was, like I said, the look. But that is something that they fixed here in Monster Hunter for the PS4. It looks awesome. Like, you've got these fucking monsters walking around that you can, like, see their reptile-like skin in full detail out in the glorious sun. And it looks like all the good things of Monster Hunter are going to be brought to the PS4. The killing stuff, the cooking it, the making weapons, the crafting stuff, all the gear, you know, all the weapons, all the loot. It's all coming. It's all coming to the PS4. Very excited. Very excited about this game. PlayStation, Sony, they brought their A game. They saw what Xbox and Microsoft brought to the table, and they were like, we ain't nervous.
Yep.
We're nervous. All right? Because they gave us that, all right? What else did they give us? Oh, like, the first 4 games that they showed off, I was like, sold. What is it? Days Gone. That zombie game, Days Gone. How amazing does that look?
Dude, oh my god.
Exactly.
That game looks freaking crazy.
Exactly.
I'm watching this, just watching that trailer, and I'm like going, this is insane. This is going to be brutal. And is it co-op? Can it be like Wildlands where you can get a group of 4 people and go?
That would be cool. But here's my thing, though. I don't want it to be 4.
It's a thing.
I don't want it to be 4.
You want it to be 2.
I want it to be 2.
Keep it personal.
Yes.
Keep it personal.
Yes. Yep. I want you and your buddy out there surviving.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That kind of would be really cool.
That would be way better than 4. That would be way better than 4. Way better. You can get more into the story. All right. Like, there's something about 4
Less
people
you have to babysit.
If
you're on the run, you're going to be hauling ass.
This is true.
And you'll just be like, you know what? Leave them.
Fucking leave them.
Bye.
Division style, where you're in the fucking dark zone. Just leave them.
Bye.
Just fucking leave them.
They're lost. They're lost.
That's what you get for fucking around.
Sucks to be slow.
Sucks to be slow.
You don't need to be faster than the zombies, just faster than your partner.
Also, if they have some sort of loot drop system, that's 2 less people that you have to compete with to possibly get loot.
True.
So it looks good. The gameplay looks good. Now the only thing I want to know, I want to know, Gao, how deep is this game? Okay, is it just I'm a character, I walk around, I've got missions, I can pick up guns, or is it going to be I can upgrade my character to where he takes up less stamina when he runs? Can I upgrade my guns? Can I upgrade armor? Can I find football or hockey pads and put them on and change my character the way he looks? Can I drive more than just a motorcycle?
Like it has to be that way. It almost seems like it would not make sense if they didn't do that, because of just what the first trailer showed and everything that guy went through. If your guy's clunky and has crappy weapons at that stage, like say you don't have that machine gun or those booby traps that you could set, those mines that he was planting or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how are you going to get through that with a pistol and a slingshot? It's just not going to happen. So I think there's got to be an upgradable system in there.
Hopefully. Here's my fingers crossed. Only because they haven't shown it. We've seen 2 full-length trailers, right? We've seen 2 trailers with gameplay, but we haven't seen any of the menus, right?
Uh-huh.
We haven't seen any menu systems. We've just seen gameplay. So, it could be kind of, almost like a little Uncharted-ish or Tomb Raider-ish, where you just pick up the weapon and don't necessarily upgrade, just pick it up and use it. And if you find something better to pick up, then pick that up.
And drop the other one.
And then you don't get to customize your character at all. He's wearing what he's wearing, because that's part of the story.
Well, it almost seems like there's going to be places that he's going to run into, like little communities, like he did where he set that trap to attack that one and went and saved his buddy or whoever that was. But maybe there are little outposts or communities that you have, and there's like lockers and stuff like that.
And that's
you
fine.
Can keep stuff in.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of side missions in the little towns, people that want different things done, which is great. But but that won't sell it for me though. That's not going to sell it for me. Why? Because there's going to be games like Anthem out that just offer so much more without zombies.
Yeah. Well, Anthem looks different. Yeah. This is zombies. This kind of looks like could be like.
But I'm just saying, you're sitting there, you're
what's
standing
that one
there.
Zombie game where they're in the mall? What is that?
Dead Rising.
Yeah, so it could be like another form of Dead Rising, but just outside now instead of a mall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With just hordes and hordes and hordes of, and that's all it is.
Yeah.
And it's the same looking horde, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can see how that can get old.
Yeah. So I mean, also, I don't know. Do you necessarily want different types of zombies in this game? Like the big zombie that's a tank, or the fat zombie that spits on you from far away.
Well, no, because that's Dead Island. No, you don't want that.
So you
want,
just zombies.
I don't know. I kind of liked when they ran across that zombie bear. That was kind of cool.
That was really
so
cool.
now, what if the wildlife's affected too?
And
you run
throw
into
down.
a flock of birds, or
A pack of
you get out in the
wolves.
water and alligators are just going ape shit all over you. I mean,
Holy
it's like
shit.
they could take it a good way if they do it right. So it doesn't necessarily have to have, the guy that spits a mile away or stomps his foot and the ground shakes or whatever.
Yeah, no.
They can keep it a little more realistic.
Yeah, like I said,
even like you got to watch out for a zombie snake that's coming after you. You don't know.
I got you, and that'll make me play the game. Like hands down, that'll make me throw it in my system, and play it. But will it make me purchase it? Is the question.
I don't know, because nobody can force you to do anything you don't want to do.
Oh my goodness, so existential over here. All right, so guys, we got that. What else did we get? What else did we get, guys? PlayStation brought so much good stuff. Oh, jeez. I mean, I guess that's it for now. We'll recap. We'll recap some stuff next week, and we'll also
We're gonna have to, because
stuff.
there was a lot.
There's a lot, and like I said, we're gonna get Null Zero here, and I'm sure he's gonna have his opinions on what's coming out. And guys, E3 is still going on, so today we're gonna get some more E3 stuff. Tomorrow we're gonna get some more E3 stuff. Nintendo Treehouse is still on the way, so we can get more stuff from Nintendo. Guys, the Nintendo Switch. Let's talk real quick. Last bit of video game news here. The what is it? Mario and the Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Yeah.
All right.
Which looks fun.
Hang on a second, I'll be right back.
Okay. The Rabbids,
Keep
of
going,
course.
keep going.
The Rabbids, of course, are a Ubisoft. They're almost like the Minions, right?
Yeah.
They're like the minion rabbits of the Ubisoft universe. So what happened was Miyamoto from Nintendo went to Ubisoft and they said make a Mario game that's never been made before. Ubisoft threw Rabbids and Mario characters into one pot, and then they made a strategic type of game. Is really smart, actually. It's a lot like, and I'm currently playing it on the Game Boy SP. It's a lot like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, where you have a team of characters, and it's your turn. Your character can only move so far during his or her turn, and then they can attack a certain area. And then it's really cool because characters can support each other. There was this one shot where there was Mario moved and he was in a certain spot, and then there was a rabbit that moved on top of Mario, and what they did is Mario helped them to jump over a certain platform and get closer as to what just an original move would have gotten you. So it's a lot of that strategy. It's got HP numbers. It's gonna have, you can only move so far. You can only attack so far. Maybe only certain attacks move on certain bosses. Like, you won't be able, you might have to, this looks like you're going to have to think about it a lot. It looks very interesting. I think it was great. Ubisoft did what Miyamoto wanted. Make a Mario game that has never been made before.
Yep.
And I've never seen a strategy type game like that before in my life, as far as Mario goes. Coming out for the Nintendo Switch, and it looks very good, very entertaining, very interactive. It's one of those things that's gonna be a huge plus on the Nintendo Switch. Like, having a Switch, if you have a Switch already, that's gonna be one of the games that you have to get. So it looks good, and I'm telling you, the Switch. So, guys, let's move over super quick to Cinema Madness, because we do have box office numbers.
We do.
Let's talk, because Wonder Woman still number one.
Still.
Yep.
She's been kicking that butt.
The Mummy,
Good for Wonder
the
Woman.
Mummy could not do it, guys. The Mummy just
Nope,
could
tanked.
not own up. It tanked.
Nope.
In the U.S., it only made a 32.2 million. How much do you guys think it made worldwide?
50.
Yeah, maybe 50, 60.
Made 174. How much do you guys think it cost to make The Mummy?
Like 200 million.
What was that, guy?
120.
Close, 125.
Wow.
So they made their money.
Oh yeah, almost. You know, they made like 49 million, maybe. You know, depends on who they paid and what expenses afterwards. You know, maybe. But yeah, 49 million. 49 million, guys. That's Tom Cruise, which is kind of bad because I actually just saw this thing not too long ago about how Tom Cruise, you know, he's like 54. Still does his own stunts. Yeah, like it looked really good. Like good for you, you hardworking son of a bitch. But unfortunately, you know, you keep taking on these crappy roles, and the box office numbers just aren't there.
I like Tom Cruise, so you can't make fun of him.
You know, you can put a good actor in a bad spot, but he's still gonna look like a bad person. 'Cause
oh man.
Sorry, it's just true. It's just
what
true.
he's surrounded
That's
by.
all right. I mean, I think he does good movies, and like you said, he does his own stunts. I mean, he actually held onto that plane in Mission 4 or Rogue Agent or whatever that was called. I mean, he does some crazy stuff.
Yeah, definitely. No, I
You're
think
right,
at some
54.
point it would have been nice to see him as like Leon Kennedy for like a Resident Evil movie.
Well, you do know that he's doing Top Gun 2, right?
Yeah, I know he's doing Top Gun 2. Don't tell me about Top Gun 2. I know about Top Gun 2.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Top Gun 2. It's like saying
add my
Xbox One X.
opinion.
Xbox One X. So yeah, guys. So The Mummy just could not. Number two could not own up to Wonder Woman.
No.
Number 3 was Captain Underpants.
What is with Captain Underpants?
Yeah, there you go. Number 4, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh really?
Guys.
No, really?
And guess who number 5 was?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Not Baywatch.
Not Baywatch. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
Guardians.
so good.
So Guardians
I
is
was kinda
still
surprised
in there.
Guardians
Top
was at number
5.
three, yeah.
When did that come out? May?
Yeah, it was May.
Early May?
Yep.
Middle of May, I think something.
Like it's been like 2 months, top 5. 2 months, top 5. You know, no biggie. We're still making money. Disney, we're still making money. Speaking of Disney still making money, guys, we got that Black Panther teaser trailer. You can call it a teaser trailer, but for some reason it's 2 fucking minutes long. That's a trailer to me. But fuck it.
Yeah, don't show too much. Just enough to be like, whoa.
Yeah, just enough to tease him for 2 minutes. Guys, it looked really good.
Yeah.
The way they played off Wakanda. The way, you know, the fighting moves, the way the choreography looked, the way the costumes looked, the way the cinematography looked great. The colors looked great. I'm very excited for this movie. I can't wait.
I'm excited to see like the actors that they chose really like fill into these characters.
Yo, Lupita Nyong'o, of course. You know, we all know her from Star Wars. Forrest Whitaker, he was just recently in Rogue One. Michael B. Jordan just killed it in that Apollo Creed, the Creed movie where he plays Apollo Creed's son.
That was a good movie.
Andy Serkis, who of course has been killing it as Snoke and Caesar from Planet of the Apes. And then Chadwick Boseman, you know, he did really, really good in 42. And he's done other great movies. So, yeah, it is a power cast. Not to mention Michonne. Michonne's in there, guys. Power cast. The director, great director, great writer. I think this movie is going to be nice. If they incorporate the culture, if they incorporate the science, if they incorporate the history of Wakanda, then this movie is going to be as good as Guardians of the Galaxy. Because it definitely has the characters, it has the vibrant atmosphere and environments, and it has the villains. Like, the villains are there because they work off some voodoo hoodoo shit, and they are really interesting villains. Like, when you got a villain that does some voodoo shit, like, that's a scary villain. So, case in point, Chucky from Child's Play. That motherfucker did some voodoo to put himself into a plastic doll and terrorize children. So, so this looks really fucking good. Yeah, I can't wait to see more Black Panther. I kind of want to see. I just want to see more of the culture. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see more of the politics behind Wakanda and what
Like what led up to this?
Well, we know what leads up to this, right? Because it's Civil War. T'Challa's dad dies, so T'Challa has to become the king, right? He's now the king of Wakanda.
Yep.
And of course, he's going to come home after Civil War, and I'm sure there are people there that are going to oppose him. Someone else is going to want that mantle of king, and they're going to want to take it from him. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the basis of the story is. So I'm telling you, if they do it right, the story is there, and the story is there to go on. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, like Black Panther 1 and 2 can be good, and Black Panther 2 can be better than the first one. Exactly like Guardians. Like, the material is there. So we'll see how it does. Like I said, I want to see a little more. But already, guys, I'm foaming at the mouth, guys. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Black Panther.
Awesome.
Awesome. February 16, 2018, Black History Month. There we go.
Yep.
So there you go. Marvel doing it good, guys. Marvel doing it swell. We're gonna leave here with the last bit of Cinema Madness news, and guys, it's a sad one.
It is. It's really sad, actually.
Adam West passed away this past Saturday.
Yeah.
So what would that make it? The 10th of June.
I think it was. Yeah.
So yeah, Adam West, of course, known for his dominant role is the Bright Knight, Batman, in the 1966.
Bringing a very fun aspect to the Batman.
Very different take on the Batman.
Very different take.
That till this day, kids watch and are entertained by.
I have a nephew that literally Adam West was what made him absolutely love Batman.
Yeah,
and it just opened up a whole new world. He used to watch that when he was so little.
Yeah, who could forget the kapows on the screens?
Yep.
The anti-shark repellent bat spray.
Yeah, he dresses as Batman every year, and Adam West is literally like one of the biggest influences on that.
So, actually, he just recently did that animated Batman movie with Burt Ward, which is funny.
Yeah, so it's great that we got his voice in one last thing.
So unfortunately he passed away. But he did some great stuff, and his voice, his image, his acting will go on for quite some time. Definitely will. So there you have it, guys. Great member of the imagination of kids everywhere. I can't even begin to fathom how many people Adam West inspired. Not only as Batman, but as Adam West himself as a person, because he did a lot of good stuff afterwards. He was a really nice guy. After he did the Batman. So
yeah, he embraced the role too. You know what I mean? He loved everything about it.
Yeah. So, guys, there you have it. That is it. That is it. Let's do some plugs here before we head out. Shuggy, where can people find you?
Plug it in online, Adela Red, whether that be the Instagram or the Facebook or the Twitter.
Right. And Guzzy, where can people find you?
Facebook, Twitter, Ion Indie Magazine.
Yep. DJJ Gal.
DJJ Gal in Dave, Jersey, Plattsburgh, New York.
That's right. You can book them for bat mitzvahs and bar mitzvahs. Guys, I'm Soup Kitchen.
I'll like that little jingle for it.
That's SWOPKICHEN, and you guys, of course, can catch me here on Twitch, on YouTube. You guys can holler at me at Twitter. Check out my pics on Instagram. Yo, YOLO Swag 420. Oh man, guys, thank you for tuning in. However, as you tune in, what is live here on Twitch or later on YouTube, we appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll come back next week, guys, when we'll recap on more
E3.
E3 news. All right, so until then, guys, don't spend any fucking money because E3 wants it all. Peace.
Oh yeah.
Bye.